Djokovic.
And set and that's Federer.
To lose to somebody like Roger Federer, there is no shame in that whatsoever. You said, and so you said you consider him to be the greatest player in the world. Now we've seen what Rafa Nadal has done, and I'm going to get more into Rafa here in a second, and what Djokovic has done. When you look at the three of them, is there a player that stands out? And again, as somebody that played all three of these guys, is there one of them that stands out? You say, this to me is the greatest player of all time.
It's such a tough, and you're right, it's a fun barroom conversation. There's going to be a lot of people that are debating this, I'm sure, for a long time. So what I would say is let's let it play out, because it's not done.
No.
About, 6-7 years ago, I would have said Roger's running away with this. There's no chance anyone's catching him. He was already at about 18 or 19 at that point. He felt like he was going to get a couple more. He got to 20, and I thought, okay, no one's catching him. And then about 2 years ago, or a year and a half ago, I would have said this is going to be an absolute runaway for Novak. The way Novak's playing, is he's a little bit younger than Rafa. It seems like his body is holding up better. There's no way anyone's going to catch him. Novak's going to get to 25 or 26 or something crazy. And now, Rafa at 21, probably going to be the favorite at the French Open, possibly get to 22. Now, can anyone catch him? Novak, a lot of uncertainty as to which tournaments he's going to play. Is he going to have enough matches? So I don't want to say right now any one of them is hands down the best, because I think it keeps changing. At the time, like I said, when I was playing Roger in whenever that was, 2008, I would have said he's the greatest of all time, just because of the way it matched up. Novak was exceptional at that time. I lost to Novak in those Olympics in the bronze medal match, and he was incredible. But the way I saw it at that time, Roger was so dominant that I didn't think anyone would be as good as that. Novak has proven that at times he's been as dominant as well. Rafa has proved to be the most dominant player ever on one surface, what he's done on clay. So it's really tough to say. It will be a fun barroom conversation, but I think by the end of it, the stats are going to show there is one clear-cut favorite, but it's a little unfortunate or unfair to the other two, because they're all in the same era. And I think a lot of fun is, okay, people can debate LeBron or Michael Jordan in their different eras, so it's different times. These guys were in it together. There was overlap. Roger probably was just past his prime when Novak was getting into his prime, so it's not exactly the same. But as a fan, we got to see all three of them. It's hands down, they're the three greatest of all time in men's tennis. So we got to see them all play at the same time in the same era. It's incredible as a fan. It's heartbreaking for all the other people that played against them, myself included, and the Del Potros and the Roddick's and the Hewitts and the Wawrinkas and the Marty Fish and all of us that competed against them and didn't get any Grand Slams because of them. It's tough, but as a fan, I love seeing that greatness.